thing has its nature. And for you to be able to understand that thing, you must also know the element that determines its nature, if they are present in it. So when you're talking about love, are the determinants of love present in it? Love has determinants. And what are these determinants of love? And why are we talking about them? Everything has components, everything has qualities that actually makes that thing peculiar, that makes that thing different from other things. So love is not an essential. Love also has its own determinants. So a determinant is something that determines the nature of something. So the determinants of love are those elements that determine the nature of love. So when we talk about love, we are not talking about affection for people. We are also talking about affection for things. So I can love my career, I can love my business, I can love eating, I can love outing, things, people, events. We can love anything. So what are the determinants or quality of love? We have passion, we have pleasure, we have sacrifice, we have commitment, and we have compassion. Now, anybody that is saying, I love you, or I love this, I love that, you should be able to see these qualities or these determinants, because love is not just a word, love is an action word. So if somebody is saying, I love you, or I love this, I love that, we should be able to see these qualities, these determinants, because these are actually what proves that this is love. It reveals the true nature of love. You see, passion is a strong desire, for something or someone. That's passion. So you see, when somebody is passionate about something, they don't joke with that particular thing. So when I'm saying I love reading, I don't joke with reading. For instance, if I'm saying I love my mom, I can't joke with my mom. So whatever you have a strong desire for, you have passion for, you love that thing. So you cannot love without having passion for that thing. So passion is a very, very strong determinant of love. Passion goes in line with love. You cannot preach love when you're not passionate about it. Then we have commitment. Commitment is a state or a quality of being dedicated to something. So I love reading. I must be committed to it. Whatever you love, you are committed to. If I love someone, I'll be committed to that person. You cannot remove commitment from relationship. It's just something that is necessary in every relationship. You must be committed. So if you love someone, if you love something, you must be committed to it. You have an obligation. Whenever you say I love something, there is an obligation attached. There's an obligation attached. So you must prove that you love it by actually fulfilling the commitment aspect of it. So being dedicated to that thing you claim to love. Being dedicated to that person. Whenever the person needs you, you are available. Whenever it is required of you to do something that is actually in line with that thing you say you love, you are available for that thing. You are available to that person. That is commitment. So we have passion, we have commitment, then we have sacrifice. We have sacrifice. Sacrifice is trading something of higher worth for something of lesser worth in order to gain something of more value. Letting go of something valuable for something because you want something that you consider more valuable. So if I have a friend and I say I love this my friend, if I preach love to you as a friend, and then you're asking me, for instance, for money. Now that money, I need it for something, yes. But because I know that you also need that money, I can let go of that money and give it to you. Now that money is important to me, but you are important to me too. And our friendship is more important. So I'm letting go of what is important to me, giving it to you as a friend. Even if I know I can still say I don't want to give it. But no, I decided to give it. I gave that money to a friend because I want to sustain a relationship. So everything is valuable. But I am trading what is valuable for what is more valuable. That's sacrifice. You cannot preach love without sacrificing. It's not possible. It's not possible. You must sacrifice. You must sacrifice. Sacrifice is a language of love. It's a determinant of love. It reveals more about the nature of love. If somebody is preaching love, whether love for a thing or love for a person, and the person is not willing to sacrifice, that person is not in love. You're not in love. If you preach love and you're not sacrificing, you don't have any intention of letting go of something, that is not love. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. He gave His only begotten Son as a proof that He loves man, and because He wants man. So love goes in line with sacrifice. Then we have compassion. That was what the Good Samaritan chose. The Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. So when you have this life of love, when you are a loving person, when you are a person that preaches and demonstrates love, and you know that love is an obligation, you are compassionate. You don't have to know the person so well before you feel their pain and you want to help, especially if it's within your power to help. Even the Bible says, do not withhold help from your neighbor when it's within your power to do it. Whatever is within your power to give it. If you know that thing will actually save the life of that person at that particular time, you do it for the person. So compassion is a determinant of love. Being compassionate, being kind-hearted is a determinant of love. Then we have pleasure. A thing, a person you love is what you are pleased with. Is what you find gratification in. Is what you are happy. You are happy doing. There are some friends you have that a whole day if you don't hear from them, it's as if that day is not complete. Oh, I love this thing. Oh, I love this person. It means you are pleased. You find pleasure in that person. Now, pleasure is a determinant of love. The Bible said, God inhabits the praises of His people. He finds pleasure in the praises of His people. He finds pleasure. So pleasure is a determinant of love. All these things are determinants of love. Pleasure, passion, commitment, sacrifice, compassion. We have love for humanity. We have love for divinity. We have love for things. We demonstrate our love for these entities in different dimensions. So these determinants of love are actually very, very important. And it helps us now in different aspects of our life. It's actually essential for us to know this determinant of love because it will help us when we relate with people. It will help us when we relate with people, and it will also expose more about the nature of love to us. This is what I want to share with us in this special series of Real Life with Lady J, because this is a season of love for some people, but love is not something that we keep for a specific period of time. Love is something that our life needs for it to flourish. Just like when you are watering a seed because you want it to germinate, that is how love is with the life of man. You cannot separate it. For you to have a very, very good life, you have to be a loving person, and you have to be lovable. So we need love for an enjoyable life, for a good life. And I pray we understand what love is, because love is not something that you just say it. It's something that you act it. It's something that you understand, so that somebody will not just tell you I love you and then you get slip off your feet and then start doing things that are uncalled for because somebody said I love you. I wish you a very, very wonderful week and happy Valentine. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever new content is dropped on this channel. God bless you and thank you for watching.